How's your day?
That was good. How was your day?
It was cool. It was cool. Met with another banker today. Um, Met with another banker today, building those relationships and looking forward to that application or whatever. But we're gonna dive right into it. So I'm, just reaching out to some people that I've worked with, and I wanted to get your honest opinion about the service, exactly what we did for you, and then exactly what we're doing for you. You can talk about, your credit and where you're going, what you're trying to do, and how we've been able to help you so far. And then you can talk about um, your true opinion on the Delete Kingdom and what that's all about and how it could be beneficial to the next person who might want to sign up. So I wanted to grab your opinion and pretty much throw it up on the website. And, just like 7 minutes of, your personal experience and then your opinion on top of it. Sound good?
So I started my credit repair back in August. I came across the Leak King's Instagram page and loved his feed and what he was talking about. And that's when I started getting more and more interested in credit. I then signed up for his credit repair suite for $1,500. And since then, my score has jumped from this to this.
Okay, that's perfect. That's perfect as long as it comes from the heart and it's genuine because people gonna see what's actually real, right? So that's what I want it to be like, just like a real life experience. And you can read from it if you want to too, if you got the notes that you've taken, right? Do you remember like
Oh,
um
I was gonna look at what my score was before.
okay, and I should have had it up already too.
I think I have a story of it.
Because you recently just graduated and we got all the negative items removed.
Yeah, so I was gonna say like something and then like add like he deletes um so basically like you delete all of the negative items such as collections, anything that's in collections, student loans, if you have repossessions on your report. What else?
Perfect. Yeah, just pretty much your like everything that you can just like boom, 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 not like it can be like completely genuine, you know what I'm saying? So we started you out it was August 4th, you was at a 601. And
Mm-hmm.
then the following month, you were all the way up to like a 678 is what we're seeing. And then we got you to like and then we removed all the negative items off your report, and then we're still stuck at like 679. So at this point, we need to build up the credit. So you're
Yeah.
in the funding territory, the 680 and above with my clientele, I like them to be in the 700 club. But long story short, you can, that's like the short story of like us. All right, we removed the negative items like we said we were. And then you're also part of the Delete Kingdom. So you can just give your 2 cents on that, on your experience on that, and what it's done for you specifically, and just what you feel like you can do for others and why
Like
it's
you're talking about the mentorship, right?
yeah, the mastermind group. Yep. Okay, so where did you start? Like you came across the Delete Kingdom.
Okay. Yeah,
Start from
so basically, I really didn't care about my credit before. Like there was one point probably like about 3 years ago where I was on top of my because I had one credit card from Wells Fargo. It was a college credit card.
Mhm.
And I was like on time with my payments all the time, but then I was working part-time and then I was going to school full time, and like at one point I stopped working, so like I couldn't even afford my payments on my credit card, and like my bill just kept going up and up and up, and I just gave up on it. Like I just stopped paying it. And at that point I was like, okay, fuck credit. Like I don't give a fuck about credit. I'm not taking out any more credit cards. They canceled the card and then it went to collections. And my mom was telling me like you need to pay your collections, and I don't know why I listened to her. I shouldn't have because I didn't know anything about credit at that time. So I ended up paying them off. And then recently, that's when I found Delete King on Instagram. And that's when I started getting more and more into credit and seeing like what credit can do for you. And that's when I realized like I need to fix my credit because, you know, one day I'm going to want to get a car off the lot. One day I'm going to want to get a house. One day I'm going to want to get my own apartment. And in order to get those things, you're going to have to need good credit. So that's when I realized I need to get my credit repaired. I didn't even know there was a such thing as credit repair. So then that's when I came across your page.
Oh, hold on. What's in the back? My bad. That was like super distracting. The background?
Sorry, it's my dog.
Oh, okay. For sure. For sure.
So
That's what I was gonna guess it was. I was like, she must have got a dog in there. That was really excited. Oh, good.
So then I realized like, I mean, 1,500 was kind of like, you know, it's not a little bit, but then it's not a lot, you know?
Right.
And I was like, you know what, like credit is important and it's going to be an investment for me. That's going to be a good outcome. And it's like people waste $1,500 like nothing all the time. So it's like, why can't you use it towards something that's going to better your life? You know? So then that's when I paid the cost to be the boss. I'm just kidding.
Invested in yourself.
And then and then from there, the process started with my credit, and I believe I started August, and my score was a 601, and then within a month it went up like to 680. Within a month it went up 80 points, and since I just recently graduated, meaning they're done with my credit repair process and all my negative items are removed. So now I can start getting funding and I can start building my credit profile even more.
Perfect. And recently you have been building your business credit profile. We recently got you approved for what's been happening with the business side.
So I'm also in the mentorship, the 5T mentorship, and that's when I started learning about business credit, which I didn't even know that was a thing either. And I got my LLC, my EIN number, my Dun Bradstreet number, and that's when I started building my credit profile by getting net 30s, and then from there I applied for a Shell gas card the other day, and I got approved for 15K.
Dope. What, do you have any credit cards that are like that high?
No.
Okay, so that's just the first one. That's just the first one we're getting started on. And then
my sister's right here and she's like
exactly. And you know, that's just the first one. We're just getting started on that. So you're pretty much on your way to 100K in business credit that you can use and be flexible with and use for your business. So definitely congratulations on that. And the other thing you were able to do is follow instructions. And how quickly were you able to get your inquiries off?
Oh, my inquiries within 24 hours.
Yeah. So you learned that too.
Yeah.
Inquiries off, no problem. Now you know how to do that. Now you can do an ebook and tell people how to do
dropping an ebook on Monday.
Yeah.
I'm already working on it. It's already almost done.
Cool. So like, what do you plan to do like moving forward with this knowledge? Like, what are you hoping to accomplish out of like the whole Delete Kingdom? Like, you feel like it's worth it and everything at the end of the day?
Yeah, most definitely it's worth it because I mean, this is knowledge that I didn't even know about, and I now know about it. And, you know, it's going to help me in the long run because, like everyone, I mean, a lot of people don't know this, but OPM, other people's money. I mean, it's better to use other people's money than to use your own money to build businesses.
Exactly. It's definitely better to use other people's money. And what's your opinion on like the tools that we provide in like the Delete Kingdom as far as like the delete sheet and everything? Like, how has that been helpful?
I think the delete sheet is very organized, and then the notes very detailed, and also like whenever I have a question, you're very attentive towards me. You know, if I need any help with anything, you're always there when I reach out to you. So that's what I like the most.
For sure, for sure. Well, I said I really appreciate your story, and I appreciate the fact we were able to help you get to where you got to go. So, yeah, just wanted to encourage the next people that want to get help and get tapped into what we got going on. We definitely see you as one of the top students that, you know, you promote a lot on social media. You're about your branding. I see you even listen to the advice I gave you as recent as last night. You cleaned up the Instagram so it's easy to find. You know what I mean? So, like, definitely got some good things going for you, especially like when we build out, we're right in the funding territory. So now we're going to build out the business credit. You know what I'm saying? We're going to do the things with the Navy Fed and the secured loans and the different credit builder programs. And we're definitely, going to get you that 100K at the very least, you're getting 100K in business funding that we're working on. So I definitely want to just thank you for your time. Thank you for your support and everything and trusting us to help you with that. All right.
Yeah, and this is just the beginning.
Exactly.
So I'm excited for what's to come.
Appreciate it. Mm-hmm. So
appreciate you.
I'm gonna chop it right there, and then we can chop it up. We can chop it up.